Hey guys, welcome back to Trekyards. We have another Discovery casting news
It's like
bit.
we just
That
had one as well. We're being
yeah,
spoiled here with announcements,
it's
almost.
true. But anyway, again, I'm Captain Foley,
And Connor Coggins, Stuart, the lead.
the Lieutenant Commander, if you will. And so, a young lady has been cast. Her name is Sonequa Martin Green, and from what I understand, she's been in The Walking Dead and a few other things. I'm not familiar with her work at all because I don't watch The Walking Dead. So,
Yeah, I haven't seen that one either. But yeah, Sonequa, and she is a 31-year-old actress. She began acting in 2005. Her IMDb credits are not humongous, but she has been in several TV shows. The Good Wife for 8 episodes, NYC 22 for 5, Once Upon a Time for 7, Walking Dead for 62. So that's her sort of fame, and fame has come from Walking Dead, which we haven't seen. But in researching this person, I have actually seen two of her performances. Once Upon a Time as Tamara. She was sort of just part of the show. She wasn't 7 episodes is quite a lot, but she was just part of a small arc. Didn't stand out particularly, but she was kind of menacing. Although she did just appear in New Girl as Winston's girlfriend, and that was a pretty great episode. She had a lot of energy, and I really enjoyed that performance. And that was this year, so that I certainly like her more now from realizing who she was in that. But I mean, yeah, it's awesome to know the lead, and obviously the big elephant in the room is that she's a woman and she's a black woman. So therefore, you've got these double new things. You know, if you look at the heroes of all Star Trek, you had white male, bald, and then black male, and then white woman, and then white male again, and now black woman. So we're sort of starting to,
yeah.
you know, it's
And
good.
it still has been answered. Is she going to be an alien? Is she going to be half alien? Is she going to be all human? You know, what's the situation there? What's her character's name?
Hadn't considered
Um,
that. Yeah. Hmm.
yeah, there's lots that could still come about this as far as announcements go, but it's exciting. I love hearing more news every day, which is good. I just want to like people are people, yeah, whatever. We'll get used to them, but I want to see ships. I want to see tech. I want to see props. I want to see
Sets.
sets.
Yeah.
Exactly.
People are
Um,
great, but until they're in uniform in character, we have nothing to go on. Because
yes.
the best thing about like an actor, the best sort of actors are those who can play different characters. So therefore, if you're a scumbag in one film, and then you're suddenly a good guy in this next film, that well, you can't say, "Oh, I'm going to enjoy the performance because they're so bad in this." You know, as a mean guy in this, you know, Tamara from Once Upon a Time was really mean, and then New Girl, she was really, over the top, bouncy, and she's a prankster. So she's not going to be either version of that character, of that personality. Therefore, I have no idea what to expect, and I don't think any of us have any idea, which is good. But now we can finally put a face, and now we know the direction they're going in. Black woman, and that's good. But it's not a captain, which is also good, and it just means the cast should be pretty interesting, and diverse, and yeah, she's not too old, not too young. She's got some good credits, and I liked her New Girl.
Mm-hmm,
That's really
mm-hmm.
all my thoughts.
Yeah. I'm beginning to think she might not be an alien though, because I think the captain was supposed to be an alien.
Oh, that'd be
That,
interesting.
that would be announced. So somebody's going to be an alien, I'm sure. But anyway, I mean,
Yeah, my gut would be not Alien because that would devalue the ethnic casting.
mm, mm,
And I loved in the new Beyond film. You had a black woman who was painted in the white weird makeup. Like, it wasn't the fact that she was a black lady; she was being cast for her acting. And I thought the performance was really good. Became an alien, but that's obviously a movie with this. No, that's like the main aliens. Whereas in a TV show, you want to be able to relate to the person. So you make her an alien of the week, then she's now just not just an alien, but you know, you lose
do,
that ethnic diversity.
do you ever find it odd that she's not the main character's not the captain this time? I've given this a little bit of thought, and I'm assuming perhaps what happens is the captain gets killed after 3 or 4 episodes, and she gets like a field commission to captain where she's not really a captain or something. I don't know. It's just odd to have like the captain not be the main character of a show. So who knows what's going to happen story
Well,
wise?
Cisco wasn't the captain.
But true, but he was in command of the station,
Yes, I know. I'm just trying. I was being pernickety there. Don't worry.
and he did become a captain. In
He
all
did.
fairness,
He did. They never
yeah.
became
So she
admiral.
might become a captain by the end of this series or something.
I
Who knows?
I I like, as I said to you every time we talk about this, you know, the best Trek stories are those that just take place in the universe that aren't about the chosen one. You know, having Sisko be the emissary, I didn't like.
No.
You know, Janeway was just a very good officer. Picard was a very good officer who then became more special with the Borg. Kirk was who he was, and Archer was special, but in a sort of pressured way. But they weren't like you know, Sisko was the only like hero beyond a hero, and it did lower his rateableness, I guess. Until they obviously then pushed him to be very, very human later on. That's them with good writing.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the fact it's not a captain because the focus isn't going to be... The focus is the story and the characters. When you have a bridge crew and the mission is the story, the characters are secondary. Whereas if the characters and so the mission is like the week on week, the story is the season arc. The story is the important thing, and then how the characters deal with this. That's what the focus is going to be, because that's what much more modern storytelling is. I mean, look at South Park. It used to be every single episode was a different story, but for the last like 3 years they've been, or 3 seasons, because they've been every year. It's been an entire season arc, and it's completely changed the feel of the show, and it's so different, but you get so much more depth and a lot of amazing writing, which is the ability. You know, that's the advantage of Game of Thrones. There is almost no individual story arc within one episode, you know, but you get all this amazing character growth and development. That's what they're going to do for this. And so having not a captain means you can have it, you know, like Lower Decks episode, you can have that perspective outside of it. And I think she'll still be a bridge officer, and, you know, Lieutenant Commander, I mean, Tuvok was Lieutenant Commander, and he was, you know, right there in tactical third in command the entire time.
Yeah.
So, and same with Worf, and same with Data. I mean, these people can, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if she was either the pilot or the tactical, and she spends some time on the bridge and then just goes into the other things. Or she was the, you know, the con officer, and then she was the one that led away team missions, because they tend to give that to a slightly lower officer, you know. Or maybe she goes on the away team mission with the second in command, he then dies, she then dies, and then she takes lead of that. So you're like, then she's lost, but she's still as high rank, but it really, you know, that's the sort of story I think they're going to tell. I don't think a captain... Yeah, I like it's not a captain. Hopefully we get a good captain, though, because it'll still be the next captain of the shows, but it won't have the same screen time.
Yeah. I agree with everything you said, and we've talked a lot for just one announcement.
But it's a big one. It's the lead, and we can now put a face to a story, and I'm excited. I would love to be in the room when they did the first reading of the script. I'm excited for the show when it finally comes out. I don't think it's going to be, you know, our grandfather's Star Trek or even our son's Star Trek with the JJ. It's going to be something else.
Yeah.
And it's going to be interesting, to say the least.
Yes, absolutely. So you have it, guys. New announcement from Discovery, brought to you by us fine folks here at Trekyards. Anyways, until next time, till next announcement, till next show that you watch, the next Trekyards episode, I'm Captain Foley.
I'm Connor Kings.
I'll see you next time, guys.
Bye, guys.